Greetings and welcome to another NR2003 career mode video. I'm Smithers, driving the famous Richard Petty number 43, current non-chase contender, as we all get to watch our favorites from the 2009 season compete for the Sprint Cup. NASCAR brings their circus to upstate New York for the Watkins Glen Road Course race. Last season, this race was number 22 on the 2008 schedule, and my favorite NASCAR driver of all time, Tony Stewart, had a dominant JGR Toyota. But it was your boy in the number 10 Valvoline to claim the checkered flag and brush off a long drought in a very similar summer slump. On this year's schedule, I put it in the chase for that one road course to throw in a curveball for our 2009 chasers. Race number 2 in the fight for that Sprint Cup is just moments away from dropping the green flag. A quick recap covering last week's race in the Nashville Fairgrounds. I was able to get the pole award for the number 43 team, and I believe it's my first one on a non-plate style racetrack. We got a great launch at the start of the race and sailed off with a gap early on most of the field. It took 26 laps for me to screw up and cause the first caution of the night. That allowed for pit stops to happen calmly under yellow. I lost some spots down there with a packed pit road, and once we got things refired with a restart, cars were not done wrecking down in the back half of the field. Unfortunately, chase contender Kyle Busch was a major part of that incident. After that was cleaned up, the final 40 laps were all green flag, and I had to manage lap traffic better than Martin Truex Jr. in the Bass Pro number 1, hunting me down in the closing laps, and he was reeling me in, but ran out of time, and I was able to get the victory here that I missed last season. 2 months ago, my first SRX season, racing with a handful of you subscribed to the Smithers Racing channel, where Mr. Cool in the number 81 came out on top in Eldora. That championship was awarded with a full-time truck ride for NR2010, but Mr. Cool gets to run 3 races with my team this season. That stretch of races starts at Bristol Night next weekend. He'll be next behind the wheel of the Coca-Cola Dodge at Gateway, and then the finale in Homestead. The SRX champ claimed 1 victory in 10 starts, and short tracks are where these guys are made of. Kevin Harvick in his 29 Shell Pennzoil RCR Chevrolet puts it up on the pole and takes it away from Tony Stewart, who's going to be a major threat to win this race today, and point leader Kurt Busch is in 3rd place too, ready to gain on and capitalize getting that championship, which he failed to do last year. Younger brother Kyle is also in the top 5. Jimmy Johnson is there as well in his Lowe's 48 Chevrolet. Couple of open wheel drivers from former series, Sam Hornish Jr. and Juan Pablo Montoya, both qualified in the top 10 with their rides. Denny Hamlin looking to have a strong day, and Carl Edwards looking to make up some slack that he's had in the first race in the chase. Couple of Gordons, non-related, are sharing a row together just outside the top 10. Allmendinger's there as well, and I am, I believe, almost the last teammate on the RPM team qualified in the field. Sadler's 25th, I'm 19th. Kane and Allmendinger are well above me. Not that far though. We got all about the same speed in our cars. Allmendinger's got the best shot. As far as what I claim to have for road course skills, they weren't showing in qualifying or practice today. These guys got speed. Look through the rest of your grid here for the starting grid. Dale Earnhardt Jr. down in 36th. Jeff Burton 39th. Some bad qualifying runs for some good drivers. Casey Mears, another RCR car outside of the top 30. It's going to be hurting Junior if he can't get through. I know he's not ever been good at road courses. This may hurt him in his playoff hopes. Also got to mention Dave Blaney's back in the field as well. He was supposed to return back in Nashville Fairgrounds, but he got out qualified. Welcome back, Dave Blaney, after a horrendous crash in North Wilkesboro. Let's get these belts strapped up tight one more time, boys, and it's the last time in the 2009 Smithers NR season that we're going to be on a road course. After today, we've got 8 races to go, a couple more triple headers. Bristol Night weekend is coming up after this. But first, we gotta find out if any of our previous road course winners of the year are gonna get another win. Walking into our final road course of the season at Watkins Glen, let's look at our stats and information for the race. We have 23 laps around this lovely New York road course. All 43 cars. We got a full packed field once again. We're at 89% difficulty, which I believe is a tick up from last year where I won the race. And the first winner at this track on the channel is Kurt Busch, who is your current point leader. Realistic damage level is on. All the yellow flags, black flags if I make a corner cut is on. And our weather for today, it's cloudy, typical New York temperature. We might have rain threat in the area. 71 degrees Fahrenheit, southwestern breeze of 10 miles an hour. This is chase race number 2. Let's go get them, boys. Green flag's out already. I wasn't expecting this. I did not have my words ready underneath me. We are green flag at the Watkins Glen, and it's a little bit spread out back here. I'm going to gain some spots early. Kane, get up to this front pack, because I don't want to lose any ground on these people. 3 wide up in front of me, tucked in behind my teammate. Give him a tap through. I almost spun him out, trying to help him, not hurt him. Okay, he's going a little bit slow. I'm not trying to waste some time here today. Cut off Greg Biffle. Woo! Okay, we're a little bit light. Get some rubber built in. Oh, man. I'm all over the place right now. My ass end is bouncing. Okay, now we got some fucking grip in the rear end. Let's get in front of Allmendinger and clear this out. Woo, what a start to Watkins Glen, baby. Welcome to the video. Though we've been part of the video for about 5 minutes now, you know, get through the intro stuff, but at least we're into the race and we are in the action immediately. Qualified 19th, already up into 17th because of the cars that I passed on the start of the race. I don't know where I'm currently at. We're going to find out here in 2 corners. Behind Robbie Gordon, Hamlin's in front of me, Jeff Gordon's up there, MTJ, and Montoya, so I'm within some good company. Got Allmendinger on my ass now. He's finally got his car working. Didn't quite get it going on the start of the lap. Here we are, gonna update now our position. That's a rev limiter, 13th. Look in on Robbie Gordon. Gave him a tap. He gave him more than a tap. I was all up rubbing on his driver's passenger side door. I just need to get through these S's. I entered really low and that messed up my line. The S's are probably my worst part on this Watkins Glen track. Everywhere else I do pretty good at. This 43 car, with the increased difficulty from what I did last season, like, we obviously aren't like up in the top 10 right now. We're running 13th. I got Allmendinger on my ass because I messed up the bus stop. Still believe that we're gonna have a decent day today. Gonna hold our 13th place in points. Hopefully extend that gap away from the 31 of Jeff Burton, who I believe is holding 14th right now, but him and MTJ are the 2 cars that are kind of behind me in points. MTJ is currently in front of me, and Jeff Burton had a horrible qualifying run, was down in like 36th position. 33rd. Junior's also back there as well. Still hanging on to 13th. Got to back out of the gas. So we're wheel hopping. Oh, I felt it fucking skipping and a hopping once I was kind of like trying to keep the distance between the 11 and the 7, and then I started slipping. Got real up close to him. I couldn't stop myself. I guess I got to back out a little bit farther next time. Got me around Hamlin though. I used the hell out of the 7 car. Only 1 and 2 spots away now from a top 10. What's MTJ doing way down there? Easy, Allmendinger. Easy, Allmendinger. I'm your teammate. Don't go sending it on me on the bus stop. I'm probably holding you up though. You're probably the faster RPM car. As I just gun it out of the carousel. Watch out for the fence. Woo! That was a wild ride. I have to brake sooner than some of these AI cars and like half the corners around this track. I don't know why I like short braking. That way I could get a better gunning out of the corners of this track. Helps me. See, I'm driving away from the 44 now. Oh, coming in hot again. No one to run into this time. Definitely feels like the cars on this track, the AI, are on like a conveyor belt more than they are on some of the other road courses. It's just hard to keep up with them now that I've gotten above literally 1 difference in the difficulty from 88% last year to 89% this year. This is what the difference has made. Like, I'm fighting back here for 10th position, which is probably some more entertainment than what you guys had last year with me just flying out towards the front. I don't remember what kind of fuel strategy I had. Can't see. Gordon had a rough bus stop, or he's got a problem. Nope, he's got his car back underneath him. I thought he was, with the way that he was slowing down and lost 3 spots right there, thought something was going on with the 24 car. Only 4 laps down. I feel like I've been working this thing out for a while. Just outside the top 10, still hanging on the 12th position. I might get a good run on Gordon here to have another spot. 11th place. Gotta be careful though. I don't like sending it deep. Just don't take out the 7, slip right in line here. Perfect. I've been really trying to watch the other cars and their flames out the exhaust pipes to see when they're lifting out of some of these corners to just keep the grip in the rear tires and don't slide out the rear end on them. Definitely through the S's and the corners, like that section of the track, I have trouble with the car slipping, and Gordon's trying to dive it on me on the bus stop. I'll send this thing through the grass and blind your ass before you can have a chance to get on nose in on me. There we go, got some distance on the 24, reeling in the 7 car again. We're only 1 spot away from a top 10. 2 road course ringers right in front of me. Montoya's not having quite the grand of a day that I thought he was going to have. Robbie Gordon, your Chicago street or pier winner from earlier this year. Can't remember if Montoya's gotten a win or not under a road course anywhere. Oh, they're going side by side now. Opportunity arises. I got right on the ass of Robbie Gordon. Go. Oh, I didn't get into the groove I needed to. I'm going to have the spot for this corner, though. We're side by side through the S's. This ain't good. Not clear. Oh, man, this is a fight. This is fucking fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm wheeling and dealing with 2 road course ringers right now. Got back in front of me, gonna go ahead and let him going side by side. I would have racked. I probably would have like spun myself off his rear quarter panel. Around the carousel, there's 2 people fighting side by side, holding up a line of cars right now. MTJ, Kurt Busch has got some slow issues right now. Point leader, unless he just gave up and let us all go. I mean, that'd be a smart thing to do if he was the point. Get out of here, Gordon! Robbie Gordon! I had a run on him through that. I did not want to give it up, and I hoped that a tap and a bumper tap would have just moved him, but nah, we got locked together and stuck. In through turn 1 nicely, don't get rear-ended. Up to 9th place, not bad after qualifying, what, in 17th, I think? We were gaining 10 spots right now. Gonna have to make a pit stop at some point through this race. I know for a fact that's gonna happen, so I guess I'll just be kind of waiting it out. Gotta look at my fuel and my tires here when I get a chance on a straightaway. Caution flags are on, so if somebody wrecks, blows up, starts spewing all over the track, NASCAR will pull out the flag for that. That was a horrible bus stop. I let Robbie Gordon get right up to my ass. Protect the inside. I need to get around Montoya, and then maybe if I have some clear track, or if having Montoya in front of me is helping me because of the breaking point situation. Robbie Gordon is back underneath me, though. Nice, nice. All right, we're going to get this 42, I believe. 8th place is going to be ours as I shoot off into the outer gap here. Got to use the runoff area. It ain't 2026 NASCAR Watkins Glen. They didn't put tire packs there. And I'm not no Chris Wright truck driver.
Smokes it up.
Boom.
Wow.
Center punched it.
Wow.
Again,
Oh,
twice.
and second one.
Up next is Martin Truex Jr. down in the field, who's like 2 spots behind us in points. He's 15th. I'm 13th. If anything, he's the biggest threat. We got a car spin around. Sam Hornish Jr.'s backed into the tires here on the exit of the bus stop. He might teleport to pit road. That might be a caution. I could throw one. I could throw one if I wanted to. I've got the ability to, you know, with my... there, never mind. I didn't need to do it. I did not need to do it. Caution is out officially. Something happened with the 77 and the 2 car. Pit stops are going to be happening under yellow, and this will get us to the end of the race. Trying to keep up close to the 1 car in case everybody starts pitting this lap. No. Oh, it's still closed anyway. How far in front was the 29 and 14 car? Like, holy shit. We still haven't caught them yet. We've gone a whole entire lap under caution. There they are. Holy fuck. Truex is staying out. 4 tires fuel, we're out of here. Don't speed. Man, I gotta give it to NASCAR. They really tried to hold off throwing the caution here for this situation, but Sam Hornish Jr. was really freaking stuck in those tires. He slowed up, got caught up by chase contender Carl Edwards, shoved into the tires here at the end of the bus stop. The rear end is freaking stuck all the way back to the rear axle, buried in there. He's trying to get it out refired, teleports back to the end of the, Vector's pit box there, but yellow flag is... Caution's not even out yet. Something else happened. Okay, well, that's what happened with Sam Hornish Jr. Pace car's still sitting there, no lights on. Kurt Busch went down pit road to make a service anyway, get a 2-tire pit stop. I didn't even notice in the replay with the 77 if I seen the 47 slide off here. He just wheel hopped in the bus stop and slid right into the other tire pack in the driver or the passenger side of the race car, and then drives it right back into the tires. This man doesn't know where he's fucking going. Ambrose, what are you doing? The track is... I know you're used to turning right and left and maybe on road courses, but damn, man, the track's... Just hold the wheel straight. Maybe the wheel's locked up, steering rack's locked all the way to the right or something. I don't know. Had a Mark Martin incident there. What? That's why the caution came out. And now I gotta get ready to get amped up and focus back for a restart with 12 laps to go in this thing. Kevin Harvick has dominated. He's in the Reese's colors today. I didn't even realize. I thought he's been in the Shell Pennzoil, same thing. I even traded this car set. What are we doing? Here we go, another weird spread. Green flag, go guys! I don't want to pass him. Now I can pass him. That 96 isn't even for position. He's a lap car. It held me up. I didn't want to get black flagged. 4 fresh good years and a dream, baby. Let's go catch these top 10, top 7. They're going to be stuck behind some lap traffic as well. As long as I can catch them in some good passing points and I get stuck behind them. Come on, get to the outside of Dave Blaney. Welcome back to the Series 66 car. Into the bus stop. Watch out for Bill Elliott. Slow Wood Brothers 21. Now I'm to the back bumper. Edwards. My next position could be a 7th, or we might get a top 5 out of today. Whoa, whoa, man. I was kind of drifting there off of that bank corner carousel. Tokyo Drift Carousel. Call that a new Universal ride. Actually, I think there is one there that they just built, the roller coaster with the 4 cars. Come on. There's a whole bunch of positions right here. The 18, the 48, 99. Come on. I'm setting it 3 wide. On the brakes. On the brakes. Don't want to hopscotch and fuck. We're good. We're good. I about spun myself out like I was gonna do before. How did the 48 save that? Sorry, Edwards. Sorry, Edwards. Bullying you out of the way. I've got a fast car. I'm trying to get to the front with it. Now I've given up some time to the 48 and the car in front of him, the 18. Oh, that's a bump back from the 99. Thanks for that. I know that's payback for the carousel, what I did. Come on, get this car to hook. Yeah, baby. Now we're moving away from that 99. We got a long way to go before we get to the 48 car. Hopefully we've got enough laps that I can close in on them. Maybe some more lap traffic can play a factor if we get looped back around. Lead by, oh yeah, some people stayed out. Like the 1 car of Truex, who else stayed out? I think he was the only one. That was a bad strategy for them. Everybody else pitted but that 1 car. I don't know what he was thinking. Currently in 5th place. I can see 2 of my positions ahead of me. Oh, buddy. Oh, man, I didn't get through that bus stop very well. 99 car's back on my ass. Get out of here, you fucking magnificent goose. If any of you are Avenged Sevenfold fans and you know about the stallion duck, you're a true one.
Come here, fucking stallion duck. He's not afraid at all.
He's bigger than you.
He's not afraid at all.
the only bird with a longer neck.
That's the biggest fucking duck I've ever seen in my life.
I'm really getting into deep some band lore here. Getting unfocused. That's what that had me thinking about. Getting through the S's here. We got 9 laps to go of the race. I'm in the grass. Let's cut that a little bit too close. I'm going to have a race here. I'm in 4th place now. Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, you deserved that. Wrecked yourself and me. Come on. I cannot believe you just fucking did that. I'm back here with the rest of my teammates. So much for a top 5. You know there's a pedal in the middle of the floorboard called your brakes? Cutting the loop! I got hit in there, you motherfuckers! I'm gonna get black flagged for cutting the damn loop, and I got sent in there. Backwards. Are you serious, NASCAR? Are you fucking kidding me? Where am I gonna be at now? 13th? Edwards better park close to his motorhome when we get done with this race, because he is not gonna have very much time to get there. All right, so maybe I might have caused Edwards to get a little bit hot under the helmet here. He's going through the S's. I doored him just a little bit, got up into his way, scraped his 99 car, get by him though, definitely not cleanly, so that's what started this. And then coming down into the bus stop just a couple of laps before, same lap as the S's incident. Gives me a tap going through the bus stop, and that leads us to this incident where the 99's peaking low, he lifts off the gas, but definitely not soon enough, turns me into the fucking guardrail, and I collect him back into it. Again, karma is a bitch. You don't know her either, Carl Edwards. Just like Joey Logano back at Sonoma, and I don't know why my car was struggling to get back into gear and get fired back up onto the track. I get going through the access road here. They black flagged me for it. But what else was I supposed to do? This is just worse for the 99 car because he's sitting here spinning around and he doesn't know which way to go, which way is left, right, straight, or backwards, and he finally gets the 99 car facing the right direction and back going forward. Even if I get the chance to talk to you, Edwards, I gotta find out what in your mind thought that was gonna be a positive idea for you, where you cost yourself probably a championship right there. Do I have to come serve my black flag? I gotta start at the tail end of the longest line anyway. I might as well get 4 fucking fresh tires. They're not gonna let me get away with that, apparently. That's really unfortunate. I can't clear black flags. I've tried it before in this game where I've typed in the code. I'm still under black flag penalty. What? Why? Like, I came down pit road, Gonna be starting at the tail end of the fucking field. If I still somehow have a black flag penalty when we're crossing the green flag, I'm solidifying myself at 19th or wherever I pass how many lead lap cars. I'll have to calculate this shit myself, but like, I served my penalty. I shouldn't have even gotten a penalty to begin with because I got spun through the fucking inner loop. I don't even want to attempt trying to pass some of these people. Harvick got stuck back here. See, I could have had a chance to win. They're waving the black flag on me. Why? I already came in under caution. I don't know how I didn't wreck anybody doing that. I'm sending it. They cannot charge me all they want to for laps and not count my laps anymore. We know where I restarted. I feel like I served my black flag penalty officially. I went down pit road. I took 4 tires. I started in the back of the field. What more do you want from me, NASCAR, to do it under green? That was almost bad. That might have been also worth the corner cut penalty, but I think I saved it enough. Yeah, they ain't counting shit for me anymore. Technically, the 6 car was supposed to be for position. Mears, I'm already here. I ain't coming in for shit. You can tell NASCAR to shove that black flag up their ass. What is Ambrose doing? He freaking launched it up onto the rumble strips there. I'm already back behind the 99 car again. That was a fight for... I'm in 24th. I'm gaining spots under black flag penalty right now. Officially to NR2003. Using the runoff. And the grass. I'm going just as good. I went next to Edwards in the fucking dirt. That's a pass in the grass for you. Come on, this drive has to mean something. You know what? Payback's a bitch, isn't it? As long as you guys are okay with it, I'm not going to be coming in. Again, I feel like maybe leave a comment down below on your opinion on that situation. Me starting behind the 6 car, literally the last car in the lead lap. They're on track during that caution. What was I missing? All the way up into 17th right now. I don't know how accurate that is either. I'm just trying to drive my heart out these last 3 laps and see if I can catch these guys in front of me up here. Again, I'm not fighting for a championship. 13th position is the highest I can get, which is where I'm currently at the points. I'm gonna take wherever I cross the line, honestly. So wherever, like, the next car in the lead lap is at. I know I'm not a lap down, but like the 20 car maybe, the 19 car, who's ever next. I guess it says the 82. Maybe the 82 is actually in a position for me to pass. I think it's still counting me on the scoreboard in my actual legit position, but the black flag just won't go away. And I don't think it's gonna score me when I finish, like, officially where I'm at. It's probably going to send me down to 38th or dead last, depending on who got DNF'd out of this race. We'll worry about that when we cross the checkered flag and we get into the next section of the video, talking about the finishing order and the points and all that discussion. Whoa! What? Everybody just sent it down the pits! I'm not coming in for no black flag, I told you! Whatever is going on right now, I'm letting it happen. Why did those people have to pit? I'm confused because, like, we had 15 laps. I feel like that's enough to get to the end. Yeah, I got enough fuel to get to the end here within a lap and a half. Leader just crossed the line, white flag. I don't even know if Montoya's the next car for me to pass. I don't even see a red car on my screen. Fingers crossed that some more cars went down the pits. Maybe I get a random top 5 out of today, a podium finish.
You gotta bring it in, or they're gonna close us down for the day. You gotta bring it in right now, or we can load it on the lift gate.
You're gonna have to load it on the lift gate. I'm flipping off every NASCAR official on the way there. I rebounded for a 6th place finish right now. You're telling me I don't deserve that? I got spawned in the bus stop. Whoa, where are we going? I sent too much throttle into it. I about went to the boot for the racetrack. Final 2 corners at Watkins Glen. Anybody else make pit stops? To the checkered flag, unofficially 6th place. And my black flag went away. Oh, what the fuck? I mean, is that just because the checkered came up? They're giving me pats on the back. I'm a little confused right now because they were just yelling at me when the white flag came out that I was gonna get a black flag disqualified. Am I official? I don't even need to go talk to Carl Edwards anymore. Spinning him out there on the final corner was enough payback that I needed. I don't think he even finished anywhere near up here. Oh, there's the black flag. Debris on track. Hamlin, what the fuck? Where are you going? Why'd you stop? Oh, looks like my demons didn't go anywhere. That black flag's still stuck to me like a damn infection. There's the car that should have won today's race, but I don't think he did. Oh, what? Boyer! This cooldown lap's been the most chaotic part of the race. Taking the white flag, Tony Stewart in the back-to-school colors for Office Depot, getting ready to bring everybody back to school for the season, even though when I'm posting this video, it's completely unrelated. It's kind of close. We're getting back into the school season now, but all these leaders taking a pit stop here with 1 lap to go. Couldn't make it on fuel. A lot of people in the top 10, too, couldn't make it to the end. Stewart's got a massive gap. He's kind of stuck behind Bobby Labonte right now in lap traffic, but he's got plenty of distance, plenty of gap. Onto the backstretch here, heading into the bus stop. Stewart's looking through. He's got a 15-second lead on Greg Biffle, who's in second place, and 22 seconds on third place. Stewart's literally got nothing to worry about. He gets smoothly through the bus stop, drifts up a little wide there. He got more lap traffic to get through. But man, Tony Stewart, who's been he's kind of been silently fighting here for the championship. Not really one of the contenders like outright and bright in the spotlight, but he has been sneakily there, rounding out top 5s and top 10s. He's getting through more lap traffic, going underneath last year's champion, Matt Kenseth, the 2008 champ, who is also struggling very badly this season, has yet to get a win. Stewart coming around the final corner though. Look at that. Back to school and back into victory lane for the 14 car of Tony Stewart, getting the checkered flag once again at Watkins Glen. And Stewart's gonna celebrate by driving it right off the course and into the fucking kitty litter over here in the sand trap. I don't know exactly what he had planned over here. He just wanted to drift in, maybe wave to the fans, give him a little bit of a dirt show, gravel show over there. I'm starting to think he kind of did run out of fuel because he's really chugging back to the pit road here. And oh shit, his fucking Harvick put him in the barrels. There we go, he eventually made it back, but yeah, I don't think he had fuel to get back to his pit box. 2 races are down and 8 are left to go in the 2009 chase for the Sprint Cup, and here is where everybody is at. No movement from the bottom 2, Mark Martin, Casey Kane, pretty far back right now. They're going to need a couple of big races in order to get jumped back up and in the fight for this. Tony Stewart, your winner today, maxed out points day, 185 points plus the bonus points of leading the most laps. He led 20 out of the 23 that were on the circuit today. Denny Hamlin moves up to the top after a good top 5 finish, and Kurt Busch falls way back after a bad call on a pit strategy put him down a lap and falls to 8th place. 5 points behind his younger brother Kyle Busch, who had a decent day in Watkins Glen, made up for a little bit of what he had struggling in Nashville Fairgrounds. After what could possibly be a new rivalry brewing between the 99 of Carl Edwards and the 43 of Smithers, we'll have to see as weeks carry on. NASCAR said they're going to be keeping an eye on these two for the rest of the season to see if they take this any farther. They said that with what we saw today out on the racetrack, everything should be settled and taken care of. They didn't want to see any actions that could alter the chase points there for the 99 team, and hell, he rebounded to finish better than I did. Hendrick Motorsports is kind of split down the middle with where the drivers are at. Jimmy Johnson, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 5th and 6th, and then Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin 10th and 11th. Gordon did not have a great race at Watkins Glen. Mark Martin trying to make up for the blown engine at Nashville. There's still 8 weeks left to go. I imagine some of these guys are going to bubble up to the top and be a threat towards Homestead. Hamlin's looking to have a hell of a rebound season if he can come back and actually take the crown from this and get his claimed championship many years before he's ever questioned to be a Mark Martin relative driver. So I went ahead and I accepted my 6th place position at Watkins Glen. Now you can tell me down in the comments how you feel about how I handled that. Either way, where I finished, Newman and Truex Jr. Truex had a top 10, but Newman didn't finish. He finished back in like 28th, I believe. Wouldn't have really changed my points position, I guess, too much. Maybe I would have fallen down 1 spot, but after 28 races complete on the 2009 season, the RCR team is going to have an evaluation over the off season because all 3 of their cars, 4 of them, I forget about Casey Mears in the 07, but 3 of them are all next to each other. 16th through 18th is all packed with RCR, and then Casey Mears down to 24th. As far as the battle for the 19 ride for 2010, Elliott Sadler is still holding on to his ride. Allmendinger currently tied for 22nd position, and only 12 points back. Here's the rest of your NR2009 field of drivers, 26th through 40th position, as most of the people below this are only part-time starters, and they have not really gained anything, as you can see from 30th on back. Nobody has moved, but still doing my duties and showing you you guys everybody's stats and information for their season if you want to keep track of their stuff if we come back 5 years down the road, you know? And that concludes the chase race at Watkins Glen. I'm ending off this recording session a little bit late, so I do apologize if I'm a bit soft-sounded compared to when I recorded the race. I want to thank you guys so much for being here and watching another Smithers Racing video, being a part of this season. This one might have had some black flag controversy a little bit in it. I butted heads with Carl Edwards, which honestly I feel like he's gonna kick my ass. He definitely would in real life. He's, you know, sponsored by Subway. He's got the freaking agility of a cougar, can do backflips off of race cars, man. And I'm all skin and bones, like he could take me down. And the perfect place to be doing that, I'll be coming up next at Bristol Motor Speedway. We got a triple header with the Trucks Nationwide and Cup Series. Edwards will be at least in 2 of those. He won't be in the Truck Series. But we have a debut with Mr. Cool and his Coca-Cola Dodge Ram that I debuted in a short a while ago. We'll be putting rubber to the racetrack and racing alongside 42 other race trucks. Of course, we'll be battling out for a championship next season, but at least 3 more races left in the Truck Series, getting his feet wet in the series and trying to get a victory in that 80 truck. I will be piloting the 8 Best Buy Dodge for the final 3 times before I figure out a new sponsorship for the 2010 season, but that will be my number moving forward in the Truck Series. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a safe week out there, and I will catch you in the next videos for the triple header at the Bristol Night Weekend. Grab your popcorn, it's going to be fun. Peace out.